Hey everyone, welcome to The Real Deal. I'm your host, Yogi J. Bear, aka George Munoz, and today we have our guest bad girl from Season 2, Miss Lyric Green.
Yeah, I'm dumb and gunning for these chickens holding crowns. I talk a lot of shit, cause you bitches don't know how. Got niggas all around me, ready to just hold me down. I'm this bitch and I'm coming for my title now. This chick bring riot, bluff being quiet. I cast a wrath of God in the face and make you fire. Your old chick, cause my pussy thumping bump like choirs. When McQuint on that dick, your ass be retired. Bad girl from Hollywood, a female survivor. Bad girl. What I want, yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Live the life you wish you had. A sugar, spice, and everything but bad girl, let me talk tough. Don't you wish you could roll it up? Tough to haters can't get enough. Welcome to the Bad Girls Club. Bad girls.
And Lyric, are you there?
I'm here.
Hi, welcome to The Real Deal. How are you today?
I'm great. I'm blessed every day.
So tell us a little bit about you and what you're doing currently.
Currently working on my music. Working on getting a band together, and I'm about to start doing my live performances in New York City. So New York is going to get ready to see a girl Lyric at her fullest. I've just been taking time to grow. And basically now I'm at my peak where I went to school, I got my degree in music business, I learned the business, got my music upgraded a little bit, got some production behind me, and, now just working on getting the performance out there and showing people the performance ability and what I have to bring to the table in New York City.
Since when did you start working on your music? Was it before the show?
I've been writing music ever since I was like 13. Ever since I learned, to write.
So who are your inspirations when it comes to rap, though?
Well, I used to tour. I used to do PR marketing for The Roots, Talib Kweli, Mos Def, Wu-Tang, Marie Ben-Ari, which is a dope violinist, Jean Grey. These are some of the best, and I look up to them. I look up to Jay-Z, of course. He's been on it for years. There's a lot of dope artists like Lil' Kim. I love Lil' Kim. She's hardcore. Remy Ma. I appreciate all artists for their craft, you know what I mean? But those particularly are the people that I look up to. The ones that I've worked with are the ones that I look up to. That's why I moved myself in the direction to be closer to them.
So obviously you worked with a lot of great people, but as like an artist that's obviously coming up, you've done your own music. You've obviously had the attention from BGC. And you obviously have two different audiences, as in music and as a reality star. So when you see what's going on in, let's say, the rap world, because you want to be, or you are an artist, what do you, as an up-and-coming artist, how do you feel seeing stuff like feuds between Nicki Minaj and Lil' Kim? How do you feel about all that?
I think that's nonsense. I think Nicki Minaj has her own place. I used to be like, I scream, I hate Nicki Minaj, da 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 da. I don't hate Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj has a place. She's the only female doing it. Everyone has their place in history. But as a talented artist, you must be like, listen, I got to give credit where credit is due. I look like Lil' Kim, I dress like Lil' Kim, you know what I'm saying? I'm rapping with the mafia like Lil' Kim, like, everything is like a clone, but history has to repeat itself. And I just feel like if you just gave Lil' Kim a little bit of love, it wouldn't even be all of that, and that's the problem with the hip-hop world, though. Everybody wants to be the alpha female in hip-hop. Nobody can work together. Nobody wants to work together. I don't want to work with that bitch. I don't want to work with that bitch. I think the last group of women that worked together were the Deadly Venom, and that Wu-Tang was trying to bring them out. They still couldn't work together, so it's like, it's kind of hard for a group of, alpha females to work together, and nobody wants to give credit to each other, but you come from this music. These women paved the way for you. You got to give love.
So, okay, so we talked about the music version of it all. So now let's go into reality TV. We currently see shows like Love and Hip Hop, Bad Girls Club, Mob Wives. We see everything nowadays, especially with women, the Housewives franchise. but it always seems like there's always feuding in between females.
Yeah.
Going on your season, season 2 and season 1, the dynamic of the show, because I'm a fan since season 1, was to make a change as a person. Now it's more of who can outdo themselves and who can bring out the most. What did you expect? Did you expect to see what you see now on TV, or did you expect to see something different?
No, I expected to see a team full of rivals on television because, like I said, everybody's starstruck. When you put a camera in people's face, they change. So, and I didn't realize that until I got on television. And I was like, yo, these bitches is crazy. And they're only crazy when the camera's on because those women don't act like that in public. In real life situations, they're the kitty cat. They're the underdog. They're the quiet ones. They're the fat girl that was picked on. You know what I mean? So they're really insecure, and their insecurities show. And you see beautiful women on television, and you see them, you know, you see them perceiving this image of confidence, but they're not confident. Their insecurities are written all over their face because they're all like ready to be on camera and ready to give the camera whatever it wants. I'm ready to feed into that energy of that camera in order to make myself look like I'm big and bad on national television. And, like, I'm not like that on camera. I try to not be like that on camera because I don't want that to be documented, you know?
I feel, though, like production tried to make you a character on BGC. Because I remember during the reunion, Tanisha called you a grasshopper, called you all this stuff, and they did make your spiritual side, or the stuff that you did, they made it into a character. How did you feel about that?
I feel like that's the industry. The industry is going to do whatever. When I gave my life to them, they had the authority to do what they wanted to do with that. That's why when I hear people screaming, oh, you made me look a certain way on television, I mean, it is what it is. You come into this business knowing that you're never going to be looked at as perfect. Even Beyonce has rumors being spread about her. Even Jay-Z has rumors being spread about him. If nobody's talking about you, then there's a problem. I mean, and really, if the producers are doing it in their own way, they have a right to, because this is what you signed up for. You signed up to give your life to the public, and this is what was given to me. So I just took it like what it was. Nothing embarrasses me. Nothing makes me feel any type of way. I'm a super confident person, and I don't have time with the orchestrated bullshit. I'm not for it. I'm not a substance of it. I stand by myself, and I really don't have time with it. It doesn't make me insecure. It makes me stronger, and it makes me just realize that, you know, God is with me. Who could be against me in this world? Like, it's nothing. I don't take that personal.
I remember how you carried yourself and how you spoke about situations. You spoke about your father, about your stepfather. You talked about going to prison, how a couple of days before you got. So you spoke about everything you were going through. So you were very open.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to be Miss Perfect or, they were trying to be Miss Perfect and Miss Cutesy and Miss Pretty or Miss Bully. Like, listen, I came on television to let people know exactly who I am and where I came from. And that's that. You know, this is me. This is my life story, and a lot of people clinged on to that. But a lot of other people, there was a very small percentage, though, that probably didn't like me, but I don't even think they were really relevant because they eventually, you know, probably saw me and said, hey, how you doing? Felt a different way when they actually met me. It's just different when people meet you.
The whole situation with Tanisha. On the show, they showed, like, nothing happened. Like, you guys were good. You guys were cool. Like, everything was okay.
There was no physical conflict. There would never be any physical conflict because I will destroy a female. But at the end of the day, there was shit being talked about me from Tanisha's mouth and talking about I should spend the rest of my life in jail. You know, she was talking about me behind my back, and I felt disrespected. And I'm like, if you're such a bad bitch, you need to tell me this to my face. Obviously, you're a fake and you're a phony and you're a punk. So next time I see you, I'm going to tell you to your face what you really are. I'm not a talk behind your back type of girl. I'm going to talk to you directly, look you in your eye and tell you about yourself. That's just who I am.
Were you supposed to have a spin-off show through Oxygen?
Through two different stations. It was being pitched 2 different stations, and that's still in the making. That's not a done deal yet.
About those girls, about your cast, confronting them, does that even matter to you anymore?
Not really. That's why it's taken so long to really even put effort into it. It's like it was a thought that was out there, and at the time it was like, okay, let's jump on it. But I really fell back, and I let everything happen the way it's supposed to happen. I'm not really pushing anything at all but my music.
There was a fake conversation. I don't know if it's fake or real, but you can clear this up. That Tanisha was asking you for money. Where she was asking you for money, and then there was also a screenshot where Tanisha was asking Genevicia for money.
Nah, that's not real. Tanisha don't need nobody money. Tanisha's doing her thing. Like, I would never spread a rumor about anybody that's not true. She's never asked me for anything. Nor Genevicia. Me and Genevicia are close. We're best friends. I would have heard that.
Okay. So you and Genevicia are still close after the show?
Yeah, we are.
So how did you feel, well, now that we're on that topic, how did you feel, because I just found this out through another site.
Why would you do something like that? Tanisha's buzzing.
I don't know. Like I said, there's different rumors. You never know. But also, how did you feel about the whole Genevicia and Cordelia Suck situation?
Oh, my God. Those two, I don't even understand why Genevicia went in on her, but Genevicia was really mad at Cordelia because she felt like Cordelia was a two-face, and that's how she expresses herself. So, I mean, that's Genevicia. You if you want to battle with her, you better be prepared to fight because she will fight you. She don't care.
Why was it that you left the house?
I was overstressed, overwhelmed. Just the whole living situation there. Just the whole living situation there was frustrating. I've never lived in a house with 7 women before. Or 6 women. I was the 7th.
Yeah. BGC All-Stars. Have you watched it?
I think I watched the one with Judy. No, I haven't really watched All-Stars. I'm not going to lie. I don't really follow up with the new season. Judy was the last one that I watched win the Love Games, and that was it. After that, I was done. It's a wrap.
Okay, so they're doing a season 2. I believe they already picked the girls because Sydney from season 6 did an interview where she said she wasn't chosen. I don't know if you were asked. I don't know if you may be asked because they're doing 2 more seasons. But if they did, would you accept it?
Yeah, because I saw the theme of it. It's pretty cool. You get to win money, so if money's involved, I'm definitely going hard.
$100,000. And I honestly think it would be easier for you because you wouldn't be involved in all the drama. You never mess with any of these.
You said $100,000?
Yes, $100,000.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would definitely go in hard for that. That would be a no-brainer. I would win all the way. I'm gonna win if they do call me for that.
How do you feel now that it's years after BGC that you still have? Because I'm one of them. Fans posting Instagram, Facebook, Twitter about you.
I love it. I love it. I love it all. I love the hate. I love the love. I love it all. I'm calm now. I'm a lot calmer. I've dealt with life a little bit longer. I'm older. I'm more matured. There's a little more here, you know. I know myself. I was kind of unsure about myself before. I'm not anymore.
Let your fans out there know quickly where they can catch you at through Facebook and Instagram, what your name is on there.
Instagram at Bad Girl Lyric. Facebook.com, Lyric Bad Girls Club. That's me. You want to tweet me, Bad Girl Lyric. It's easy. Just Google me, Bad Girl Lyric. Or my LinkedIn page will come up. Melissa Keisha James, if you're on a professional level. Any business investors, any people who want to get down with my nonprofit can link me on my LinkedIn.
All right. Thank you so much, Lyric, for giving us your time. We're going to end it with a clip from your music, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.